What is a preference payment and why is it such a contentious issue for company directors when a company goes into liquidation? Well, the answer is because it's very common for a company director to have lent money to the company and to be a creditor, typically an unsecured creditor of the company, along with the others in the pool who are owed money in the case of an insolvent liquidation. Very, very common indeed. However, the question of the contentious preference point arises because it is very common that as the company is drifting towards the rocks and is heading for liquidation, it's continuing to trade. Money is continuing to come into the bank account, even if it was not coming in as fast and as quickly and as profitably as it used to be. And then that money may leave the company's bank account, and in some instances, some of that money may go to the director in settlement of the director's debt that the company owes to the director. Therein lies the problem, that if it arises in the build-up to liquidation that the director gets a disproportionate amount of money, in other words, they are placed into a better position than they otherwise would be had these preferential payments not been made, then that can be deemed to be a preference under Section 239 of the Insolvency Act 1986, and the liquidator can make an application that the director has to repay it. They can do it under the preference provisions. They can also do it under the breach of duty provisions under Section 212 of the Insolvency Act as well. The issue is, of course, is that in the defence, many directors feel hard done by because they will say, but I lent money to the company. Where that argument falls down, of course, is the fact that the other creditors that may have extended credit or lent money to the company were not put into a better position. And the reason they were not put into a better position in this situation is because they simply had no control. It's because the director has control of the company's checkbook, control of the company's bank account, that enables the preference payment to take place, and that's the problem. Questions, queries, concerns, give us a shout. We know insolvency inside out.